Hello, my beautiful people. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depends where you are in the world. Huh. Well, it was a wonderful walk. I went out for a walk. It's a beautiful day and it's just nice. It's nice to see the sun out and to have this. It just energizes you. It's like a free supplement, a free vitamin, right? Okay, I should take my glasses off. These glasses are reading glasses actually, but I like my pictures with the glasses on for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway, in my last video, and I try to have a continuation. It's not like it's a series or something. It's just because I try not to confuse people, although I do, but I try to clear the things because I know I start something, I say something, and then I get carried away with that, and then it just gets completely forgotten, which is obviously doesn't help because the person is wondering, so what? What were you saying? And then okay. So I'll take my shoes off too. Okay, dear. It's just because the thing is, we're having a carpet change. So I normally we don't bring the shoes in. But because I'm having my carpets changed, so it's okay. I mean, my shoes are clean anyway. We've got the foot mat outside, and then another one, and then the one. So you can clean, you can wipe your shoes there, you can. But ideally, we shouldn't bring our shoes in. We don't do that. It only happened because I just come in a rush, and I saw like the sun is going down. Let's just do the video quickly. Right. Okay. So I think in my previous video, I talked about something. Let's move these shoes out of the way. In my previous video, I talked about how my grandparents sitting and all that. So guys, I have already, unfortunately, I have deleted so many videos, which probably I shouldn't have done. In those videos, I did actually cover this, that how it's sitting like when you sit like this, when you sit cross legs like this and eat your food. So at that time, your stomach is alert. As you're eating your food, it's actually ready to digest it. Your food doesn't sit for hours in your system and get rotten. Some people have gastric problems and bloating and all that stuff. That only happens because you're not sitting cross legs. Now we're so used to sit on the high chairs and dining table and all that. But this is the best way from the system's point of view, to sit and eat your food cross legs, right? If you can't sit cross legs, because some people are not flexible enough, they can't do it, then probably they can sit like this. They can sit like this and eat their food. And if this is also difficult, then yes, then you can have a low stool, sit on the stool. So basically, there are so many ways of sitting down, but I know my friend, she even sleeps on the floor. It's not that she can't afford a bed. No. She's very well off. A doctor by profession, an educated lady, almost my age, slightly older than me, but very nice. And she likes to and I really like it because the thing is we should sleep on the floor because it's like, it just helps your, now you can see those mattresses are coming, all different kind of beds are coming to help you and support your back. The firm ground is the best. Or you can sleep on what we call in my language, we call it takht or choki. But it's like, I will explain it to you. It's made of wood. It's like a wooden table made of wood, and you just, you can put a sheet on that. And if you want, you can also put like something in slightly padded things, whatever, and then you sleep on that. So that keeps your spine straight. Your spine is not just a spine. It's actually the whole communication system with your body. Your spine is very, very important because it's not just something that is like fixed in your body and it helps you to walk around or stand. No, it's not that. It's the communication channels, like all those discs and everything you see in your spine now. Everything is out there, you know, because of the X-rays and ultrasounds and whatever. So we know what's inside us and how our spine looks. And your spine is very important, very, very important. That's why I always tell people, don't crouch. Stand, sit straight with your straight back. You don't have to go like this, but just keep your back straight. Back has to be straight, you know. I'm not sure how much you can see my spine, but from here to here, straight. And your shoulders on your sides, not coming forward, not going backwards too much. This posture, be your body's best friend, be your soul's, be aware of your soul. You are your soul. So be your own best friend. Please, these things are not for nothing. They make heck of the difference. And if we start paying attention to these little things, the big things will start getting fixed automatically and much more easily. I promise you. Try it, guys. Try it in your life, because life is beautiful. It's just so beautiful. I'm not talking about, when I say life is beautiful, it doesn't mean like your lifestyle, where you're living. Life in general, and the whole is beautiful. Look at a cat, look at a dog, look at a pigeon, look at a bird, look at anything, look at any living being. Trees, plants, grass. There's a pigeon. When these pigeons come here, I can stand and watch them for so long. It's not like I've got nothing better to do in my life, but this is another type of entertainment for me, you know, better than watching television. Seriously. It's really, really nice to watch these birds flying about, you know, how they enjoy their freedom and how they actually get, you know, they just become a part of nature without making anything a problem for them. Right, okay. So we were talking about the colors, we're talking about energies. So mainly what we need to do is just be aware. Once you are aware, you know, aware of your environment. I can't see myself. No, I can't. Okay. No, I can't see myself. Okay. It's just because the light is coming from there. I'm not complaining, but all I'm telling you is just like I can't see myself. Seriously, I can't. But it's not about seeing me, okay? It's about listening to me. And I will really, really appreciate if you can just get your 10, 20, I know my videos get long. So maybe in 2 parts, maybe you can watch it half and then another half. I guarantee you, it's not like I'm the, you know, all the time the wisdom is flowing out of me. No, it's not like that. But the thing is, I'm actually focusing on the things that I am sure can make so much difference in our lives. And they're getting ignored. Not because we don't know them, but because we don't want to pay attention. That is what is happening here. We all know. I mean, I'm sure you know better than what I'm telling you. I'm sure you know it all, and maybe even more. But how you are implementing it? Are you using it in your life, day-to-day life? Is it a part of your, are you aware? Are you keeping on that level that you keep an eye on the things around you, people around you, circumstances around you, not for being miserable, not for being judgmental, but to create your own environment? If you're not aware, if you eat anything, then you're not being good to yourself, to your body. If you take everything in, like I've been talking about, otherwise it would be like repeating the same thing, other people's downloads. Why would you do that? Not good for your system. You're an energy being. You're light. Keep it clean and clear. So when it comes to wearing the clothes, like I was talking about in my previous video, about, and that's another thing, you know, it's very difficult for me to give a title to these videos because I'm talking about so many things. So when it comes to give a title, most of the time I think like, okay, I should say, you give it a title, But then I think like, no, probably YouTube is not going to accept it, or probably the people will think that this woman is crazy. But actually, it's just because there are multiple things. So I'm talking about colors, I'm talking about energies, I'm talking about food, I'm talking about generally our behaviors in life. So there's so much that I'm talking about. So what to say in the title? I think this video's title I'm going to say awareness. Yeah, be aware of your environment, be aware, just be aware. That's it. Keep it short. Right. So the thing is, when you go to, like I said in my previous video, to a funeral, and then, white is the most helpful and ideal color to wear because it reflects back. It doesn't absorb anything. So you don't want to absorb that energy because it's a negative energy. It's a dull, sad energy. And 1 minute. 10 minutes something. We still got some time. Okay. So, yeah, it's a dull energy. So that's why wear white. Wherever you think like people are quarreling, people are fighting, people are in their low energy, in bad mood, and you have to go and be there. First of all, I would say don't go. But if you have to, then just go there. But wear white. I'll give you a little example. Okay. When we were studying about these colors, one very, very interesting thing I came across, and all the other students too. On the traffic lights, for ages, ever since we've known it, ever since I was born, ever since these traffic lights have been invented and started, or whatever you want to call it, they do green for going, red for stopping. Danger, right? They connect red with danger. And amber is get ready, So if you're driving in a manual, then, you just get ready, gear, or whatever. And if you're in an automatic still, your foot is just ready to press the accelerator. What I'm saying is, but green is calming color. It's relaxing color. So it should be, if we look at from the color psychology, it was going to be green for stopping, red for going. Red is energy. Red gives you energy. It gives you the drive to do something, to go. Passion. Red is also associated with love. Love, the most beautiful emotion in our lives. This love is not just romantic love. It's not just husband, wife, spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend love. No. Or children and parents love. No. It's a universal love. It's a love that is just so beautiful. Like life is. They go hand in hand. They cannot be separated. If you separate them, that means you're taking the half of the beauty out of life. We can't live without love. We should not. And like I said, we actually give names to love. We always try to have a description there. Mother's love, father's love, children's love, friends' love, boyfriend's love, husband's love, girlfriend's love, wife's love. No. Love. And when you know that you're not associating that love with anything and you're just loving, this needy and greedy behavior will go away. Then you will not be a needy and greedy person who wants something in back. Like, oh, I'm loving my husband, he's not loving me. No, you just love your husband. But love has to come with respect as well. That's very important. And that respect is not like, yes, sir, yes, ma'am. No, not that type of respect. Respect means like knowing each other's boundaries, respecting each other's boundaries, respecting and appreciating each other, being there for each other. That respect. And if that is not in any relation, whoever that could be, then it can't go on. No. You'd have to give up at some point if you want to survive as a live person. Or they would have to give up. Depends who's doing what. What I'm saying is just be natural. The most important thing. So coming back to the colors, right? Okay, so the green is, so that's why when people try to lose weight, like when we are in the traffic, so if it was green, then it's like, slow down, relax, stop. And then boom, 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 if you're on a motorbike or in a car, then again, you know, I don't know how to make car sound. And then just go, because it's red, time to go. Red gives you the drive to go, to do the things. But really, it's other way around here. The traffic lights, they tell you to go when it's green and stop when it's red. I can't change it. But anyway, when people try to lose weight, I've seen so many, especially women, you know, friends, they're eating salad. They go to a restaurant, I just want salad. At home, I'm only eating salad. And what salad they're eating? Lettuce leaf or greens, you know. I'm trying to remember all the green vegetables, like spinach, and it's good. It's a source of fiber, spinach is. Spinach is also a source of iron. I'm not saying those vegetables are not good. I'm saying the color is weight-giving color. It gives you weight. So if you want to gain weight, then eat green. I'm giving you a very useful tip away. I hope you got to this, listening to this video to this point. But otherwise, you've missed out really something good. Because ever since I have read it, I have not read it anywhere else. It was only in that color therapy course when we were doing it. And it makes a lot of sense because green is like, less green. You know, even if my garden, like if it's green, if the grass was red or any other color, I'm sure that would have limited my vision. It's natural. You can do it yourself. You can do an experiment on it. So your grass is green, so it looks wider. You know, wherever there's green, you see it just gives more space. It just looks bigger. Green is weight giving because of that. So that's why if you want to lose weight, use red. Red is cutting color. So red meat, well, if you don't have any problems which your doctor have not told you not to eat red meat for some reason, so red meat or red fish, tomatoes, red vegetables, all red onions, red potatoes, red. I'm not giving you the names of the things for what you should eat. No, I'm telling you the color. The color that will help you to lose weight is red. When it comes to blue, and what time is it now? They've got some time. When it comes to blue is the color of communication. It also gives you, it's a cooling color, yeah? It depends which shade of blue we're talking about. So if we're talking about the blue that is ice blue, or I'm wearing white actually, so I can't even, like, if it's like a denim color, ice blue, or sometimes water looks that blue, yeah? That blue. That blue is very calming, and it just gives your soul more, it's like more energy. Not everything can be said in words. That's another thing. We're just becoming so verbal. Some things are only there to feel, to observe. Such is love. We've just said this word so much. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love that person, I love this person. We've actually, but when it comes to feeling the love, if you get to that stage, if you can really feel it, it just fills your whole body. It fills your whole soul. It's a different type of ecstasy. It's not, without having a substance, it just makes you feel like high, love. I mean it, seriously. It just gives you that kick without using any substance, without using any, God forbid, anything like, I'm not talking about the drink or drugs or anything, no, without using anything. It just gives you high, if it's pure and real love. And that is for you, not for other people. It's not like you're doing a favor to someone if you're loving them. You're doing a favor to your body, to yourself, to your soul, because you are going through all those beautiful vibrations. Your body vibrates. Have you not noticed if you get angry and you're shouting, your body vibrates? That's a poison that's actually going through your whole system without even you knowing. You think like, oh, I'm punishing that person, but you're actually punishing yourself. Like I've been saying this so many times in my videos, that when you're angry with somebody else, it's like they did something wrong, you're taking the pill. They've got fever, they're not well, you're taking the medicine. Don't do that. Don't do that. So same goes with the love. Love is a vibration. So we're talking about the colors. See, this is what I'm saying. I confuse myself and I confuse you guys too. Not because I'm a confused person. It's just because I want to give so much information out. You know, the only thing is, if we do something, we share some information. Like say, if I cook something nice, and somebody says, how did you cook it? And I tell them the recipe, and they cook it. And they start cooking it, people like it, blah, blah, blah. They enjoy it, their family enjoys it, their friends enjoy it, everybody enjoys it. But they keep cooking it that way. And then like we all have to leave the earth one day. So one day I leave the earth on my time. So when I'm dead, and if that person is still cooking, benefiting from my recipe, and other people are enjoying it, it's an ongoing charity sort of thing. So same I feel with these videos. Not because I think like I'm the wisest person on this earth, or only I can tell people how to live and how to do this and how to... No, it's not that. It's just I feel like maybe I can invest, hopefully it's not being wasted, invest some time in sharing some information that I have learned or I know, and you might know that as well, even better than I do. But probably you're ignoring it. Maybe you're too busy to look at it or to remember it. So I should remind you. So even when I leave this earth, there is something that is an ongoing charity. If one person benefits from whatever the information I'm getting out, or if they become aware of themselves, or they start living life in more full way, like, you know, in a whole way, then I think the job is done. So these videos are not for like, oh, how do I look? People should look at me, or people should appreciate me, or I know everything. It's nothing like that. The intention is so loving and pure. Hopefully it's getting appreciated somewhere. Somebody is benefiting from these videos. And hopefully somebody will always keep benefiting from these videos. Wherever they are in the world, you know, whatever age they are, hopefully these videos will become useful every day for somebody, one person or the other or the other or the other. So anyway, yes, so the blue is like color of communication. So if you go to a meeting, if you go to somewhere where you want to give a lecture, you want to give a debate, you participate in debate, you want to give a speech, or wherever you need more confidence, wear blue. Blue is the color of communication. Wear blue. It will help you. Colors, because your soul reflects whatever you're wearing. That also affects your soul, your body, your aura, everything. 7 layers. We have 7 layers of this aura. Starts from here and then goes on. You know, I give you a little tip. Try it with somebody. Somebody's sleeping. And without touching that person, you want to wake them up. So just go gently close to them. Don't give them a shock, because this is another very dangerous thing that people do sometimes. And some people, I mean, it's not like somebody can die without their time is up. But what I'm saying is it can, some people can just die quickly. Because what happens when we're sleeping, and I'm talking spiritually, okay, let's not involve science in it. You want to go and look for the proofs, that's your thing, you can do that. And I'm not contradicting or challenging science or the modern life or anything. No, I'm just telling you spiritually this is how it is, right? And religiously, some religions also have, in different ways, they have given the indication of the same thing. So when we sleep, there's a silver cord between, because the soul, when the soul was being bottled in this body, obviously it was promised to let it out for some time, because it can't be bottled all the time. That's why no matter, even if you don't sleep for 24 hours, if you're too tired working or traveling or whatever, but there will be a minute when you will doze off without even wanting to do it, because your soul for that minute needs escape for some time from this body and then to come back. That's why sometimes people sleep in the night but don't wake up in the morning, because something happened. Time was up, obviously. That is the biggest reality. But after that, of course, I mean, this was probably something has triggered it. Their soul couldn't come back, right? That could also be. So when somebody is sleeping, so you don't wake them up, like shout or hey, wake up. Oh, no, because if they did it in a hurry, it might, wherever they are, if soul-wise they're out somewhere, wherever they are. So that's why people say spiritual dreams. So because you are physically there in your dreams. When that what you call dream, you have been there. Spiritual dreams. And most of those dreams, actually, you even vividly remember. It happens with me so many times. It did happen so many times with me. That in the morning, I remember that dream like it happened, like I was there. So those are spiritual dreams. And your soul goes and experiences that and comes back. So yeah, don't wake people up. Hey, no, be gentle. Give them their time. So when you wake them up, this is another way that just gives you an idea that we're not just here. I don't finish here. I finish here, at least here. And it's a funny thing, in the video I can't see my aura. Normally I can see in the mirror, I can see my aura. But here I can't. But never mind, it's okay. Doesn't matter. We're not doing the aura class here. So when you see yourself, right? When somebody's sleeping, so you just go this far from their head and go click. They will wake up. Because you're touching them without touching the... We're not all physical body guys. How do I say this? I'm getting tired and fed up of this. The people, please leave the comments. Please try to understand. I'm trying to communicate with you. Although I keep it playful, because I'm quite a playful person. I don't make it like an intense lecture. Okay, this is the spiritual class. No, I think it's fine. Just in a fun way, I try to communicate with you. Not try, but I communicate with you. And I hope you are also taking it like, like in a light way, it gets absorbed. Seriously. Even with the children now in the school, like in the play area, in the play groups, they teach them with the toys and everything. Why? Because that's much easier. The child actually learns. Life teaches you, doing things practically teaches you better than anything else. When my children were young, more than their school. It's not like I didn't take their school seriously, but I've never believed in like 25 children sitting in one class. They're all individuals, all different minds, different way of thinking, different souls. How do you expect them to do the same, to learn the same thing and what is the word? Yeah, and to perform the same way? No, it's not possible. One might be interested in sports, the other one might be interested in physics, or one in... Everybody's different. We're trying to put them all in one mold and come out. No. I'm sure, whether I'm on this earth or I'm not, whenever, we will realize that this generalization is not good. We should take individuals as we are. Same goes with the doctors. Not one the same medicine. Look, I'm not challenging anybody anything, but seriously, one medicine might be good for one person, but not for the other one. Although the medical books are telling you, okay, for this ailment you give this, and for this ailment you give that. But not one thing. No one thing is for everybody. Even our thumb impression. Like, I mean, how do we learn? We just learn by being aware. So be aware. These are the things that have been out for so long now. And I'm not telling you anything new. Thumb impression. When you do your... again, I'm forgetting the name. Anyway, so thumb impression. No one person's thumb is like others. So even if your thumb cannot match other person, then how do you think like the other things can be generalized? One medicine will to heal one body, and medicines don't heal anyway, but they help you. But healing comes from within. It comes from God. It also comes from your own strength. Otherwise, nothing can heal you. The best doctor and the best medicine cannot help you if you don't want to help yourself. When a soul gives up, nobody can help them. That's why you have to be in your high spirits. You have to be in your high vibration. You have to be in clean and beautiful, energy. Anyway, the videos got too long. Maybe another time. Got 30 minutes. I don't know if you could tolerate it. But anyway, I love you guys, and I hope you're gonna have a wonderful day. The sun has gone down here. See, this is what I was fearing, and hopefully you can see my face. You know what I do sometimes if I think like you can't see my face, still I think like, okay, at least you can hear me. So just look after yourself, not in a selfish way, but in a more aware way. Be aware, live mindfully, eat mindfully, talk mindfully, think mindfully, feel mindfully, make right choices. Respect yourself, respect everybody else around you. Life is